Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsy69 and welcome back to another OP replay. We've had so many OP replays lately. So many people are sending me these massive battles, and it's kind of annoying because I've never done this much damage in any tank. I've never reached 8,000 damage in my 55, almost 60,000 if you include my press accounts. Never hit 8,000 damage. My highest ever damage was actually 7,931, something like that. So I was around 70 damage off 8,000. So getting all these OP replays, I get so many 8,000 damage games. Now, some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them are lucky, and some of them are just outright skill. Now, this battle, we're going to watch an Object 140, and we are watching Meadsyreplays in on Fort Despair. So he's pushed this middle, which is a great position for a low tank like the Object 140. And he is going to get damage on the enemy, but on the enemy T-54. But now the enemy T-54 does have backup. He has the AMX to his left, and he has another AMX, the Heavy 50B, to his right. So the enemy are capping C. So at least we can see that not all the enemy are here. They are capping C as well. So all of his team are around this area. So they could take advantage of the lower hit points and they could go for a big rush. But Maka is not going to do that. He's going to sit here. He's getting damage. He's not getting shot. At the moment, he is in a very good position until the heavies or whoever was capping gets around the side. But for now, he is getting still some free damage. Unfortunately, misses that shot on the FV215B. But now here comes the two tanks that cap, the Death Star and the IS-7. But thankfully for him, there is an AMX 5120 who has no armor and is a juicy target, which means the Death Star or the IS-7 does not want to know this Object 140. And here comes the T-57, just rushes in. He's not penetrating. He's bouncing, which is good for Maka because that means more damage for him. So again, luckily they do take out the IS-7. This AMX 5120 has somehow stayed alive, not for much longer, but he stayed alive for a lot longer than I thought he would. Unfortunately, the T-54 doesn't quite get out the way in time for the Death Star to clear him. Nice track shot there. Now, he really wants to rush this Death Star, and he should rush the Death Star. But there is an AMX in the way. But because the tanks are now coming behind, he's going to risk getting a shot. He doesn't mind getting a shot because now he needs to rush this guy. He does get shot from the Object 704. And the low roll, but he does manage to ram the Death Star for the kill. So it's now 3 against 3. He's on 5,400 damage. And again, he does get so lucky because no one just wants to know him. But he's putting himself in these positions where they don't want to go for him. They want to go for the closest target. And that is how you get damage. You get big damage by not getting shot. And if you don't get shot, then you can win the game easy because you're saving your hit points, you're getting the damage, especially when you're in a tank like the Object 140 that has one of the best DPMs for a medium tank. So now there is just two tanks left, the FV215B and the Object 704. Now the FV215B is rushing the E100, and I like what he's going to do here. He's just going to ignore the 704 because he's not the dangerous target. The dangerous target is this guy in the FV215B. Now he's going to get around, which is great. Great play. He does get the bounce, and that is what this tank is best for. Face hugging, side hugging, because it has a very, very strong turret. Unfortunately, the E100 does die, and again, he gets another bounce, and this FV215B is a one-shot, and he is going to clear him. Now, it should actually be a walk in the park. There's just him and an Object 704 left, and the Object 704 does not have a turret. So if he can just get around this guy, he can clear him whatsoever. But he hasn't got time to reset his camo, and oh my god, they shot each other at the same time. I feel so sorry for him. He played absolutely amazing and definitely deserved that win. But still, nevertheless, he got all the damage he could. He didn't leave any hit points remaining from the enemy team. 8,300 damage. Very well played. The Object 704 had a really good game as well. I think he aced that as well. Yes, he did. So, thank you very much for sending me that in. Very, very, very good battle. Unfortunately, it wasn't a win. But I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I'm Meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.